thing is that going after the Bible-thumping wingnut doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You're going after an innocent man. He didn't drop.
I knew he was innocent. Damn it, I knew it. I knew he was innocent. Well, I'm sure you're going to tell us who is guilty of this, who is guilty of outing a person and harming him, and probably doing something illegal because it constitutes a hate crime, sort of way. But I'm sure you'll tell us. You'll drop your pearls of wisdom on all of us.
His docs. You know, everyone's a little upset because he put his face up in a Google Hangout. Tim's done that to me. Done it to a lot of people, and...
Has Tim shown your real name? Care to talk about that?
Vertical Cadence was on a lot of Google Hangouts, so where did he get his image from anyways? It's not like he went to his Facebook page to find it, or, you know, went, you know, and Googled him or something. It was something that was public use on YouTube already. Rugging Kate for it. Again, I think Cy has bigger and better things to do.
He's innocent too, Cy, huh? Man, all you are innocent.
You know, I think that there's really only one person who can be blamed for this, and there's only one person that should be held responsible for dropping Vertical Cadence's.
You, right? You're going to come forward? Because I was told by some people that you're the one pulling the strings behind this whole thing, but you're going to confess, right? I'm sure you are.
Name, and there's only one person who you should be making videos about and calling his employer and trying to hurt him personally, like you've done to the Bible-thumping wingnut. That person is Vertical Cadence.
I knew it. I knew that Vertical Cadence bastard sucked us all into this thing. I knew it was his fault. What is this thing about calling this guy's employer? I thought he said they called his family. What's going on here? You trying to make another martyr for your cause? I guess Miana wasn't enough, right? The cop that got arrested in England.
I think he's the only one who can truly be held responsible for this.
That's right. Let's get a rope. I want to hang that son of a bitch when I see him.
That's because it's the Google Plus format.
All right, he gives a thing about that, which I'm bored. I don't even know how the hell that works, the Google Plus. By the way, I had to delete my Google Plus because I wasn't able to comment to people and all, and then my videos disappeared. A long story. Let me fast forward this clown, see what he has anything to say.
Who aren't smart enough to change your name to your username on YouTube, it's going to be open for everyone on Google Plus to see. All you have to do is go through whoever hosted the Hangout.
So in other words, Vertical Cadence, he's the instigator behind this, and he's also dumb. He's too dumb to know to hide his name, whatever. No, as I said in my video, he was naive. He thought he could trust you people. A lot of us know better, and you proved it. Continuing right along. Well, let me see if I have to pause.
So, a couple of points I want to make about this.
Yeah, please do.
One is that I don't think Vertical Cadence is all that upset about this situation, as people would like to think that he is.
Now we're hearing from a fucking psychologist. And do something with that beard, will you? You're starting to look like Grizzly Adams. Vertical Cadence isn't that upset. Do these people create holes where you can drive a truck through their fucking thing? Oh shit.
When I used his initials in that Google Hangout, had he just let that slide, 99.9% of the YouTube public would have no clue what I was talking about.
Actually, 99 is the first thing I would agree with him on. Not about Vertical Cadence. He's lying about that like he lies about everything. But 99% of the people probably don't know the real truth behind all this, including me, because I still can't get the story straight. But I'm kind of starting to think that this I'm pulling the strings. The guy that preached at his church about was something about the building a foundation. It was a heartwarming fucking story.
But what does he do? He makes a scene about it. He makes it all about him. You're dropping my docs, and he starts whining and complaining about it.
Whining and complaining about it. When he comes back, maybe he'll block you from commenting. Like this video, by the way, I can't put on his channel because he blocked me. And it's interesting about that because, well, I won't talk about the blocking or whatever.
Both live and in the chat within the Hangout. And then he goes and makes a video looking for the sympathy of the YouTube atheists, saying that I'm about to get my docs dropped, so I'm getting off of YouTube.
Define sympathy, okay? You're a presuppositionalist. How do you know we have sympathy? We're atheists. We're godless. We have no fucking morals. Are you saying we can express sympathy towards one another? Well, in that case, you've proved we do have some kind of morality, dipshit. I think I want to stop talking from now on. I want these people, let's let them talk.
Within 24 hours. I think Vertical Cadence loves all of this attention that he's getting. I think he loves the fact that the atheist community on YouTube is circling the wagons around poor little VC.
No, actually we're not, asshole. Myself, I'm still waiting for this asshole Captain Austin to send me a friggin' video about our prison thing, and I don't know where the hell he's at, you know. So we're not circling the rank. We don't stick together about anything. I can't get these people to do anything. I had a guy who was supposed to set up a Skype thing with him yesterday, and I gave him a time thing to call me. Right, we were going to talk. Nothing. And then later on, I get a thing from him saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I ran out to the store." It's just after he told me to call him any time. These people don't do anything. They can't organize anything. They're totally fucking unorganized, unlike you people.
And I'm a skeptic.
No, you're not. I love when these assholes, these fucking Bible fundamentals say, "Oh, they're a skeptic." That's kind of like, what is it? They have faith with evidence. Give me a fucking break.
When it comes to this whole doc dropping thing, I'm very skeptical about Vertical Cadence's true feelings about it. I'm skeptical about what his intentions are going forward, because he said that he's getting off of YouTube. I have a prediction to make, and it's already kind of partially come true to it.
Is this like those Bible prophecies that your dead fucking Savior didn't fulfill? Or are they the same thing? I can't wait. I gotta stop this. I gotta get some breakfast together. I'll be right back, folks.
He said that he's getting off of YouTube. I have a prediction to make, and it's already kind of partially come true to a degree, is that Vertical Cadence said that he was going to be done with YouTube. But he's not, is he? He's back. He's
How'd you know I came back? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not Vertical.
already making videos, even though he said he wouldn't come back and he wouldn't make videos. Well, there he is. He's back on YouTube making videos, giving his side of the story.
Yeah, that son of a bitch. How dare he come back and give his side of the story? Who's he think he is? He should just let you motherfuckers run rampant on him.
Again, trying to kick the hornet's nest of the atheist YouTube community, trying to get them to circle the wagons around him. And he's going to make a live life kind of triumphant return to...
Oh, now he's comparing... I think that's a false equivalency. I really do. I won't elaborate on that.
The atheist community saying, well, my subscribers, I owe it to them to be here because there's such a demand for me and for my content. Well,
let me tell you about that, about subscribers, right? I had about, before I was incarcerated with Captain Awesome 013, I had something like about 550 some subscribers. Since my incarceration, I've got about 12 people that have been corresponding with me. In fact, those 12, 10 or 12, were the ones from the very beginning, came right in and started talking, okay? So I'm kind of missing a few other people in my chat. This guy is wrong about subscribers and all his other predictions, as he's about his own Bible. Let's continue.
You know, otherwise, if you had no intention of doing that, you wouldn't have made that video. So...
Oh, so you're predicting again his intentions.
You know, now that you're done licking your wounds from The whipping you took from Cy 10 Bruggencate, where you could barely complete a sentence, or
I didn't see that the full debate, but as I said in an earlier video, I went around looking at the different comments going back and forth. Vertical, well, actually, we weren't going back and forth. It was only Vertical Cadence doing the talking with these assholes in other discourses and other discussions, debates, whatever. And he just demolished them. He just totally demolished them over and over and over again. And this is what they do. This is their comeback. You know, it's like the old attempted rape. Well, she was asking for it. It wasn't the rapist. It's the victim. She was asking for it.
Or communicate in a cogent fashion. You know, once those memories are past, and I figure it shouldn't take more than 2 weeks to 30 days, you'll be back.
Okay, Vertical Cadence, I want to disprove his prediction or his prophecy. I want you to stay. He said what, 2 weeks to 30 days? I want you to stay away for at least 31 fucking days. Okay? Or actually, it could be 30 days and 1 minute, and then I could show this guy that his fucking prophecy, I will follow away with all the Bible prophecies that haven't come true.
And you'll be engaged in the great debate again. And you'll be, you know, making videos, even though you said you wouldn't.
Maybe this guy's Vertical Cadence. That's probably what it is. Upbeat body on both sides. This is Vertical Cadence.
You'll be in Google Hangouts, you'll be on the Lying Ghost show, and you'll use this.
Who the fuck's the Lying Ghost? Is it somebody else I gotta look up now?
As a way to garner sympathy, to build subscribers, and who knows, within a couple of months, you know, since you got that shout out from Steve Shives and everything, and now you have the atheist community in your back pocket.
That's right. That's right. In fact, you know something? I got a check in the mail yesterday from that guy. That was very nice of him. He's been paying all this.
You know, probably within 2 or 3 months you'll be up to 2,000 subscribers even. Who knows? So,
hey, look, pal. Now that is flat out wrong. Okay, I object to that. I think I'm much more interesting than Vertical Cadence. I believe my video, oh, I don't remember him making videos. He uses these big words, you know, he's one of those PhD candidates. And I'm much more enjoyable to watch, if I say so myself. And I had a measly 500 subscribers, 515, 560 or whatever, when I got thrown into jail. So I resent that.
I think you've played this really well, Vertical Cadence. I think that you have done this masterfully. How you've manipulated the atheist community on YouTube.
That is so funny. I told you I can't get those fuckers to unsub to my thing, and then when I make up another channel, I can't get them to not sub there, or they get confused. I mean, that's a long story, folks. I'll tell you someday about my incarceration, behind the scenes, some of the funny shit that happened. But this is funnier, so let's go on.
It's to your credit and to their shame that this whole thing is happening. So.
That's right. That's right. How dare us come to his defense when some people like this conspired, I would think, to just make him, just to humiliate him and to put personal information out there. How dare us to say anything about that? Why couldn't we just let these people walk right the fuck over us? Huh? After all, they got God behind them. Now, how the hell could we, this God, allow us to do what we're doing? Oh, he's God's spokesman.
But to go after Bible-thumping Wingnut again, it's not his fault.
Right, I think you're starting to say it's your fault. Wingnut, if you're around, if that video I made yesterday, maybe I was a little harsh on you, because right now I don't know what the hell's going on again.
You need to be making videos against Vertical Cadence. And it's funny how, even in Vertical Cadence's video, he pointed out that it was me who dropped his docs.
Oh, so you confessing? Okay.
But, you know, he assumed that I had to have gotten them from the Bible-thumping Wingnut. You know, you guys all want to, you know, hold him accountable for this. I mean, you're really, you know, prosecuting an innocent man.
We're prosecuting him? Well, admittedly, I did call up the district attorney. I wanted the paper served on him, and you for that matter. has nothing to do with this. It has to do with you making incredibly incoherent, illogical fucking videos. I cannot stand for that. I cannot stand for sitting through this fucking thing, trying to make sense of what you're saying. You know, the 83D said something about she could only watch about a minute of you. Guess what? She's smarter than I am.
So, but, you know, let your subjective morality be known to the world by continuing with this line.
So you admit morality isn't objective. It is subjective. Thank you. Thank you. Because your morality is the same. In fact, yours is worse than us, as based on the situation with vertical cadence.
By continuing the harassment, which is illegal in most states, but I digress.
Harassment's illegal in most states? So you're saying what you did to him is illegal? I'm okay. I'm just tearing this guy apart.
That's all I have to say this morning. Thanks for watching, and see you later.
Anytime, pal. And I want to thank you for clearing up that problem. It's all vertical cadence's fault, and we've been manipulated by him. But you know something? Vertical cadence, you son of a bitch, I'm coming after you. I am coming after you because you manipulated all of us. You conned everybody to come in your defense, okay? Now, admittedly, it probably embarrassed the Christian community because it showed that atheists do stick together and they look out for their own. But that's probably you trying to do that. Well, I'm going to get you vertical cadence no matter what it takes. If you think that these people came after you, you ain't seen nothing yet. By the way, do you want to come on my Google Hangout, vertical cadence? If you do, I want you to bring your social security card. Let's see, some papers showing where you live at, where you work at. I want your parents' names, where they live at, phone numbers and all. And I want you to bring me your checkbook. Wait a minute. I said the other day, PhD candidates are probably broken and shit. Okay, forget the checkbook. Bring me some loose change and we'll hang out. You know, okay, I made light of this. I really don't know what is going on now, or less than I did. I thought the wingnut said something about people calling his house. And he's saying people are calling his employer. I don't know why they're calling. I don't think somebody would call and say something about him being mean to atheists. I don't know what the hell. And I don't want to know, okay? So if I was wrong about that video, I apologize. But, you know. But this guy here, and even Bible-thumping wingnut, it leads to your history lesson, folks, for ancient history. It is so uncanny, it's frightening how these people are exactly like the first century Christians. Exactly. Just finished a book by Professor Ehrman, another one. And he talked about the Gnostics and all the groups and people and individuals that rose up against this Christian cult in the first century. And the cult fought back, and they fought back viciously, just like these people are doing, trying to cover their tracks, what they did. And what they said, some of the things they said about those Gnostics, for example, they said that they spread rumors and lies about them, just like this guy's doing. They said that they had these secret little get-togethers where they sacrificed babies and they ate their flesh. They drank the blood of a menstruating woman. I mean, only Christians could come up with that, all kinds of stuff. And some of the people bought into that. Ehrman ended the thing by saying this tragedy is that the Gnostics and other non-Christians were more Christ-like than these son of a bitches because they were truly trying to follow a God. And that's all they were doing. They were taking these fuckers on. So in a way, maybe we atheists aren't atheists. Maybe we're Gnostics. But that's all I'm going to add to this. D, you were right. Lucky I didn't eat my main breakfast, so I'm not throwing up. Ta-ta.